Happy Friday, everybody. Little special video here, a bonus video, an unboxing video on Andy's Music Vault, The Other Leg. My name is Andy Nichols, and some of you might recognize me from Two Legs, a show that I do with my partner, Tom Hanyadi. And we've done a couple unboxing videos on Two Legs. We did the Flaming Pie archive in 2020, and maybe one or two other ones. I can't really remember. There's so many great unboxing videos. I've never done one myself. But today's a special day in the music world if you are a fan of Elton John, because today we just got the super deluxe edition of Madman Across the Water, Elton's 1971 album. Even though it's more than 50 years, it's the 50th anniversary. Elton's done this with a few of his albums, kind of celebrating the anniversary, even though it's not the same year. He did that with Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, with a 40th anniversary deluxe, which came out in 2014, which was really 41 years. So it's the same thing. It's like we talked about with Jenny Sywell and Fernando Perdomo when we talked about recently on Two Legs about celebrating the 50th anniversary of an album. It may be past the anniversary, but you can still celebrate it anyway. And why not celebrate with a great, great album from Elton John, still in his singer-songwriter period before he kind of went glam. And I'm really excited. I got the 3 CD and the Blu-ray, so we're going to unbox it right now, because it just came on my doorstep a few minutes ago. And my partner from Two Legs said, make one. And I said, sure, why not? So we're going to unbox it. Try to, anyway. Amazon, as always, most of the time packages things well. Open it up here. There we go. Madman Across the Water. Nice box. Nice label. There. EMI Rocket Anniversary Edition. On the back, looks like a stellar package. Haven't even cracked it open yet. Very similar in size for you folks keeping score at home. It's very similar in size to the Lennon archive releases, the Plastic Ono Band, the Imagine. Very similar to that in dimension and size. So it's the 50th anniversary set. 3 CDs, 1 Blu-ray. Get the original 1971 album with 2016 remixes, rarities, piano demos, live stuff from the BBC, and a Blu-ray. And of course, as a studier of music, I go crazy for the essays and the liner notes in these things. They are treasure troves of information that bring so much information to the package, and really could be standalone books on themselves. I mean, the liner notes in all these deluxe editions over the last decade have been great. Think about the Beatles archive editions and the notes and the McCartney archives. I mean, they have just been awesome with the supplemental content. If you like that kind of thing, which I do. Some people just like, give me the audio. I love having all the extra, the printed matter and the word. Posters, I can't really put posters up too much anywhere, so they generally stay, but so many of them are done so well. So let's crack it open, shall we? And I'm not like my partner Tom. He's got some special pen he opens up all his records and CDs with. He's fancy like that, high maintenance. I'm not. I just tear the sucker open. So here we go. All right, looks like it's got 2 books of some sort in here. As we slide them out, they do in fact. So we've got the first one, which is here, which this, just judging by feeling it, is probably just the discs. The way they do these now, they just kind of throw the pocket folders in here as well. Disc 1 is the original album. Disc 2 is the demos. Disc 3 is the live stuff on BB Sounds for Saturday, which was taped in November of 71 and transmitted in April of 72. Disc 4 is the Blu-ray. One thing I really need to kind of get myself into is playing these Blu-rays. I have all these sets, but I've never been one to play things in Blu-ray. I mean, I have a Blu-ray player, but I don't have a 5.1 system set up. It's probably something I should invest into, given all the Blu-rays that I have out there, and I know many people do. It's probably the premier listening experience. Open it up. There's Elton right there. Very kind of Lady Samantha era-esque, if you will. And we've got the pockets, as I imagine, with the CDs. Here we go. 1 labeled 1 and 2. 3 and 4. Let's take a look at just one disc here. And I like that they put these in sleeves now. because some of them they just throw the disc in there, and that kind of is unfortunate because it could really mess the disc up with the glue. And I've seen horror stories about how discs were packaged without a paper sleeve in these things. Wise to do it this way. So just the one here. We've got the label of the disc with the classic Dick James music label on the CD. Bonus tracks on the original disc here. So, oh, it's a stereo and mono. So you've got stereo and mono on here, which is very interesting. Didn't know that mono mixes existed for this album. Interesting. So I'm sure these are all packaged the same way. That's nice. Now, my favorite part, other than the music, the book. And here's the book with the cover, back cover reproduced here. Short album. And my podcast partner on Two Legs, Tom, for years we've talked about it, and he's been a big fan of this album, but only side one. And last year I was telling him, Tom, listen to side two. It's just as good. Indian Sunset, Holiday Inn, Rotten Peaches, All the Nasties Goodbye. I would go, okay, there's no big hits on there like Tiny Dancer or Leave On, but I mean, Indian Sunset is tremendous, and so is Holiday Inn, and my personal favorite is Rotten Peaches, probably one of my favorite tracks on the whole record. So a quick thumb through the book here for everybody out there in TV land. Just an introduction by Elton and Bernie. The story of Madman Across the Water. Yeah. Just a great record. And of course, pictures of the tape boxes, vintage advertisements, which again always so well. Elton John on DJM Records. Trident Studios tape box, of course. No stranger to the Beatles. Here's a awesome bill right here. Crystal Palace Bowl, the Garden Party, Saturday, January 31st, 1971. Elton John, Fairport Convention, Rory Gallagher. And there they are, folks. Yes on the bill, which, for you Yes fans out there, was also Tony Kaye's last gig with Yes before Rick Wakeman came into the band later on. Plus Hookfoot, which also had some early members of the early Elton John band were in that band as well. So here we go. Sheet music to Tiny Dancer. More essays. Lyric reproductions to Rotten Peaches. Booklets. And the original album actually was pretty elaborate too. Here you go with some single artwork over the years, and different countries, which again, Tom, I know you're watching, you love those foreign, especially McCartney anyway, all different kind of picture sleeves from all around the world for supporting this album and the single from it, which was basically Leave On a Tiny Dancer. So looking forward to reading this. Yeah. Paul Buckmaster still involved, of course. June of 2021. We got the original album lyric book reproduced. Speaking of Yes fame, Rick Wakeman is also on this album on a couple of tracks as well. Organ on Razorface, Madman Across the Water. Yeah. See, so Elton always has a little bit of a prog in him, but this is obviously before Rick joined Yes. Lyrics, just like on the album. You got a timeline. Okay, starting with when the session started in April, it says here. Recording going all the way till March of the next year when it was released. More of a timeline. All packaged very well. 71, 72. Apologize if this is hard to read. In order to see here. There we go. There's some more stuff. That uni label with the swirl. More foreign market versions here on cassette as well. We've got a nice kind of dungarees kind of reproduction here of a jacket, looks like here. Rolling Stones. Okay, and this is the credits for the bonus stuff on all the bonus discs as well. More patches. Credits. Gold record there for Madman. Oh, it's a nice shot too of Elton. That closes the booklet here. That's a great picture. And that's it. And that's gonna. Well, it's a nice package. Not that expensive. I think it was less than $100 on Amazon. It's also available in a vinyl set as well. I opted to get the 3 CD and the Blu-ray. So I am looking forward to listening to this, and I hope everybody out there enjoys it. If you pick it up, Madman Across the Water. This is what I'll be listening to tonight. So enjoy your Friday and rock on, and we'll see you next time. Bye.